Okay, you are mute. You can unmute yourself. Okay, good. All right. Obuenabodo. Do you know what I said? Obuenabodo.
Chinese body.
Okay. Obuewi. That is
Bodo. I don't know what is Bodo.
Okay, now I will take it gently actually. Obuewi, home. Unwewi, house or home. But you can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So unwewi,
Okay.
house.
Yes.
It also means home. Do you get it? Unwewi means home as well. So,
Okay.
yeah, so if I ask, Obunwewi Dori, that is everything all right at home? Your response will be A or Nabodu. But now there are some phrases I will always be making use of as I'm with you. For example, you constantly hear me saying Batani. Say that one, say Batani. Ba. Say ba. Go on.
Batani.
Whenever you hear me say that, yeah. Whenever you hear me, yeah, Batani. Whenever you hear me say that, whatever I say after that, you have to repeat it. You understand? For example, Batani do. It means I said that you should say do. Is that registered? I said there are some phrases I will be making use of so frequently as we are moving on. Are you with me? So the phrases are one.
Yes.
Wonyobomitana. Batani wonyobomitana.
Wonyobomitana.
Yes. Wo. Nyo. Bomitana.
Bomitana.
Good. When I say wonyo bomitana, it means, do you understand what I am saying?
Wonyo bomitana.
Yes. So, but now, most time, whenever I interact with you, I am not actually teaching you the language like we are in a conventional linguistic classroom. Are you with me? So, I will take my time to say the sentences in the written form, then expresses how you will hear it when you are interacting with people outside in the community. Do you get? For example, what I said just now, when I said wonyo bomitana, the full expression is wonyo obomitana. We'll soon switch over to our slide anyway. So, wonyo bomitana means, can you hear me? That is what it is. Now, another thing you still hear me say is olowe. But then olowe. Olowe. Good. That means, do you understand? Yes. Do you understand it? You understand what I said? That is it. Now, and if you understand, you will say A. Olome. But then A.
Orome.
Good. A. Orome. That means, yes, I understand.
Yes.
Good. So, A. Orome. So that means, yes, I understand. You got that now? Good.
Yes.
Good. Orome. That means, yes, I understand. Now, when I've confirmed that you understood what I've said, the next thing I will say, Egbejaya Obaro, meaning that let us proceed. Ejaya Obaro. Ejaya Obaro. Ejaya Obaro. Do you know how to greet properly in the Urhobo? as in greeting in different contexts yet?
It's Migwo, I know.
Oh, just the Migwa thing.
Migwo.
Okay, Oyuma. So we
Yeah.
learn about greeting in Urhobo today. And what we're doing is not just the Migwa of a thing, but when you meet people, how you greet people generally in everyday conversation, how people will greet you and how you are to respond to them, how you are to initiate conversation when it has to do with greeting. All right? So that's what we'll be looking at today. Okay. So let me share my slide. Let me share my slide. So, but what is screen material, Abby? Do you know what I meant by that?
So whether I'm seeing your screen.
Beautiful. So now,
Yeah, I'm not.
there's something I would also like you to understand that most times the issue we have teaching the Yoruba language is that some people would like to teach the you would like to teach the language like the strong Yoruba language. But if you go home right now, there are some expressions that are not so done, they are not so used, they are not popular. For example, let's take a look at the word kitchen. For instance, you know kitchen, right? Where we cook our food. Do you know the word for kitchen in Yoruba?
No.
Good. In Urhobo, the word
No.
for kitchen, yes, in Urhobo, the word for kitchen is ukoni, batani ukoni.
Ukoni.
Good. But
Ukoni.
yes, ukoni. But if you go home now, hardly you even our old mamas, hardly you hear them saying ukoni na dalira orewe. What you hear them say is the kitchen in a lengwe mukere. Are you with me?
Yes.
So what I want to teach you, although I will tell you the original word for most of the expressions, but I'm going to teach you how you have to navigate yourself when you are in midst of people that are speaking the language when you get home. So what we're looking at today is
Yeah.
yes. What we're looking at today is imiriale tali kedi kede. Don't need to bother yourself with that. So what's that? Can you say that? But an imiriale yes. You're doing well. So let's move on. Hmm. So the first lesson for this first for everyday conversation is Uyere. Better Uyere.
Uyere.
Yes. Uyere in Urhobo means greetings. Right? Uyere greetings. And under greetings, I have several slides under them and we'll be walking through them one after the other. Uyone soswake Yoruba ikoye uyelele urobo badani uyelele urobo.
Uyerele Urhobo.
Good. Uyelele urobo. Now, uyelele urobo means Urhobo greetings or traditional Urhobo greetings. Omena.
Okay.
Then or else is worried Tinena. Yeah, of course, you already know this one. Migo. That is, what does it mean?
Yeah.
You know what that one
I'm
means?
on my knees.
I'm on my knees.
I'm on my.
Yes. So when you say Migo to someone, you definitely will mention the name of the person. You could mention the name of the person or the title of the person. For example, Migo Okbakome. Do you know what Okbako means?
Elders.
Elder, beautiful. Now, Okbako one, Ekbako many, that is more than one. You get it? Good.
Yeah.
So, and of course, the response will be ble do, which is Get up. Thank you. But when you meet people, there are different ways you greet them. When you go home, you could maybe want to greet your sister-in-law. What's that time? Mi guo oni olorime. Tani oni
Oni.
olorime. Olori.
Eh,
Olori.
Olowe.
Oni
Olo.
olori. That is either mother-in-law or sister-in-law. I'll take it again. Tani oni olori.
Oni Olowe.
Now, oni olori is spelled O-A. Yes.
You said Olowe, something like that. Is do you
Olori.
understand?
Olori. Olori is
Olowe.
marriage. See, part Oni Olori as it is, yes. Oni Olori actually means the mother of my marriage. That is what you can translate to someone. Are you with me?
What of the one you said Ulowe? Something do you understand? That means do you
Okay.
understand?
Okay, now I was breaking the word down. Are you with me? So if you want to pronounce the word, you can actually take the first syllable, which is Oni. Can you say that?
Oni.
Olori.
Olowe.
Good. So, but when you are saying it, when you are saying the word, you don't need to break it. Get it?
Oni Olowe. Oni Olowe.
Exactly. So, but when you want to say it, it will sound like Onyolove.
Okay.
Good. That is mother-in-law or sister-in-law.
Okay, what I'm asking now,
Yes.
this word you told me,
Yes.
Olowe,
Olove. Olove, yes.
it sounds like this Olowe.
Olove, that is marriage. That is what it means. The word Olove means marriage.
What is the pronunciation of the other one?
Which
The
one?
first one that you said, it means, do you understand?
Okay,
Olowe.
okay, Olowe. Now I understand what you're saying. Good. Olowe.
Olowe.
Yes, Olowe.
Olowe.
Good. And then,
Okay.
yes, Olowe. Did you understand or did you get it? And in fact,
Okay.
that word, if you want to, if that expression, if you want to translate it like the way I said it word for word, it is what we say in pidgin. It enter you. That is actually what that word means.
Yes.
Yes, that is what it is. Olowe. That is, did you get it? You understand it?
Okay.
Beautiful. Can we move now? Answer Yabalo.
Yes.
Danny A.
Yes. Thank you.
Danny A. Oh, child, yeah. Okay. So my brother about mother-in-law, right?
Yes.
What I say is mother-in-law. Then how about father-in-law? Father-in-law also Lori.
Also Lori.
Yes, also Lori. Now, so when you want to greet someone, you can say Migwo also Lori me. Migwo only Lori me. Can you see that now?
Migwo.
Yes.
Lori.
Yes. Then Migwo also Lori me.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yes. Yes. Hopefully by when we are done, because I'm recording the class, so I will try and share it with you. Maybe today or usually it's going to be tomorrow. But if they bring light today, I'll do the conversion and send it. So you're going to be able to go through to master it more. Good. So Agbaya Obaro. Now there are some times when you go home. Remember, you are a wife, right? In the home, you may see some younger kids in the family, maybe like those ones that are in the age of 10, in fact, maybe any of them, even 5, 10, 15, and all that. You are way older than them, right?
Yeah.
But tradition requires you to dig for them. Are you with me?
To what?
So
To say
greet them, Igbo. Yes. Are you with me? But maybe people, yeah, but person like me, for instance, are you with me? I'm going to explain something for you now. For someone like me, for instance, all my elder brothers' wives, whether you was even if you are older than me with 1 year, I will greet you Migo. I won't I don't accept Migo from them. Are you with me? You might
Okay.
have people like that in your own family. So what you can, if they greet you, maybe your sister-in-law that you are older than greets you Migo, for instance,
Mm.
to show that you respect her as well. What's a tani vledo of Yemen? What an
Bredo
vledo
me.
of Yemen? Yes, especially the male, yeah, the male folks. Maybe your brother-in-law that you are older than greeted you, Migo sister,
Okay.
for instance. What's a takeni
Okay.
vledo of Yemen? Do you know what Ovie means?
No.
Ovie means king, and you can
King.
actually,
Okay.
you're getting it. So I can actually give
Yeah.
your husband the pet name Ovie. And Robo husband always likes to say, yes. And Robo husband always likes it when you call them Ovie. You're getting it? Because, and the truth is that we are actually EBS, we are actually kings. Because as an honorable man, in fact, we are as small as we are up to 24 kingdoms. So, around a money be sasa. So now
How many kingdoms?
24 kingdoms in the Robo land.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
24 kingdoms, with almost all of them answering majesty for you to know how big we are. But don't worry, we might visit those ones later on. So now, the next one is Warowole. Batani Warowole.
Woro wori.
Good. Warowole. War is you. Let me get my annotator. You see this one that my arrow is on. War W-O. That is we
Uh,
O. W-O. And this one that is dotted is war. This war means you, as in singular person. You know, in English, you cannot differentiate you of singular and you of plural. But Urhobo has the you of singular and the you of plural. So,
okay.
wa, one person, wa, more than one.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard
Getting
that
it?
often.
So, if someone says warowole, it means have you woken up?
Okay.
Yes. Of
Woro
course,
wori.
yes, warowole. Have you woken up? And your response could be A. Merowole. Batani A.
E.
Merowole.
Miro wori.
Yes. Merowole. Yes, I have woken up. Ke. Oweru. Batani ke. Oweru.
Ke owewu.
Good. That is how about you.
Okay.
Yes. Now you see this last sentence here. Ke oweru. When you are,
Yeah.
yes, when you are speaking in a natural conversation, in a conversational way, you may not hear people saying ke oweru. What you may hear will be koweru. Take note, you see that this, yes,
Owewu.
yes. You will see that this after this K and that you see here, this goes away, and this K takes over the O of the OSO. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So
Yeah.
that is how it flows. It will read Owewo. instead of ke oweru. But even if you say ke oweru, the person will still understand that you are saying how about you. Omlena, so do you have any questions so far on this before we move on to the slide? Next slide. On this slide so far, do you have any question yet?
Mm, no, I
Okay,
understand it.
you understand it. All right. All right. So let's proceed.
Waru, waru, ware. I'm correct.
Worokoli.
Oh.
You don't worry, it's
Waru,
gradual. Yes.
yeah,
Worokoli.
that's it.
Yes. All right.
Waru, ware.
Yes. Now, in today's Urhobo situation, okay, now let's talk about the next kind of greeting is formal greeting, which is Uyere ve ikwo le die ugbeyawe. Bata ni Uyere
Uyere,
ve
be,
ikwo
ihu,
le die
etie,
ugbeyawe.
ìgbéyàwó.
Good. Now, take note of what I just said now, where you see this. Anytime you hear someone put like bend the last vowel, it means is on the negative.
Okay, yes, yes,
You
yes, yes.
understand?
I've heard
For
that.
example, uh, if someone say wakalilosu, that means will you eat rice? And you don't want to eat, you can wakatani ejo metalilosu. You
Okay.
understand? Every as in that the word you are not going to whatever you're not going to do, the last vowel of it you bend it and it becomes the negative. But
Okay.
for example, let's assume someone asks you, Joanne, what can you do? And you say, Ejo, make kailosu. It means you said no, I will eat rice. You're getting it?
Yeah.
You must say Ejo, make kailosu. Then you will not know
Yes.
that you said you are not going to eat rice.
Okay.
Yes. So now let's go on to the first greeting on the formal greeting we have. We can say Omamurioke. Tani Omamurioke.
Mamuri, okay.
That is good morning.
Mam.
Yes.
But it's
Omamurioke.
not. It's not.
Yes. It's
Not
cracking.
commonly used.
Yeah, beautiful.
Not commonly.
It's not commonly used, right? Beautiful. Now, because in Urhobo, we don't really have Omamurioke. This is actually a new greeting system in Urhobo. It's not common at all. In fact, most people that actually use this expression are maybe some people who feel, especially for example, with some people who have issues with the Migo and Vrendu. For example, yes, there are people who have problem with it because you cannot just greet anybody Migo, for instance. You must be
Yes.
sure that the person you are greeting Migo is older than you or your husband. At
Yes.
least someone like you, for instance, you may not even have an issue at greeting people Migo. Reason being that you are an Urhobo wife, you understand? So all
Mm.
Urhobos generally are your brothers and sister-in-laws. You understand?
Wahala.
You get it? Yes. So to a great extent, people like you may not even have issues greeting someone Migo or not Migo. You understand?
Mm.
But for those people who are Urhobos, maybe a lady is an Urhobo, she's an Urhobo, they will have issues. They will like, you know, so that issue of it must have to be someone older than you, or someone that is your husband, or someone that is your in-law. Because just the way you can greet someone that you are older than me go in your husband's house, for instance, if your husband gets to your own house in your own town, for instance, let's assume they were Urhobos, is expected to also greet all his mates, Migo,
Okay.
by virtue of them being his
It's in
in-laws. You understand? Yes, that is how it works. So because of that issue, or maybe you don't know whether this person is older than you or whatever, some crop of people now are coming up with this coinage of Omamurioke, just imitating the Englishman saying good morning. You understand?
okay.
But in my own opinion, whenever you meet an Urhobo person, if you know if you think the person is your age mate, the best way to greet is do. In fact, do
Mm,
is the most popular form of greeting we have in Urhobo land. If someone is your age mate, when you meet the do Oshare, do Beyame, that is better than do
mm.
Sally, do.
There was a time I asked my husband to say, like, there is nothing like good morning. And how do you say good morning? He said it does not exist in the
In the
language.
language. Good. So now, when he comes, or if he's around you there now, you can tell him that you can actually say Omamurioke, meaning good morning. At least we are learning from linguists at the Delta State University, and they are giving it popularity. So, and that's why I'm also letting you
Okay.
know about it too. So, but I don't encourage it. But if you are the type that you have issues with the Migo or Redo issue, you can go for that. Then you can say Mavo Owewa None. In fact, sometimes Mavo could just be the greeting actually. Mavo is how are
Yeah.
you? You understand?
Yes.
Mavo, how far?
Mm,
So
mm.
what Mavo Owewa None. Batani Mavo Owewa None.
Mavo, Owe, Ewa, Nana.
Good. That is how are you today? Mavo
The
Owewa None.
EPH, this
Yeah?
EPHA,
Yes,
uh,
EPHA. Right. Say right.
Ewa.
Right. Yeah. Right. You want to actually say, and now there's usually most times for beginners, they have issues pronouncing this PH and this VW.
No, the VWE is usually my problem. I don't know how to produce Kewe, Kewe,
uh
Kewe.
Like you want to say V and you're not saying V, you want to say W, you're not saying W. It's not midway. It goes like the, the,
Ah,
the. Your upper teeth, your upper teeth touching your lower lip. The.
okay.
You want to say V, but you didn't say it. The. Right?
Then,
The. Good. It
then,
is actually it's going to come on.
then,
The.
I got it already now.
You got it. You getting it? So, um,
Then,
I don't want to